It's Jordan. Good morning to y'all. Happy Saturday and all that. Happy Saturday and all that. About to get I signed up for like a little 10:30 to 2. It's either 10:30 to 2:30 or 10:30 to 3 o'clock shift a day DoorDash in Midtown. So y'all might, any of y'all that's down here, any of y'all that's down here delivering in this area, y'all might catch me floating around. Anyway, this video is about my love-hate relationship with the referral programs with these various y'all gotta excuse my camera. I'm gonna be recording weird because I got like this holder and I don't know, it's just, I just don't feel comfortable with it. But I've been seeing people like, yo, you're recording, we need the vertical record. So like I'm trying to turn my camera to make it more appealing. Anyway, shout out to the new subscribers. But yeah, let's get into it with the referral. My love-hate relationship with referrals. Let's see, how can I put this? I have a love-hate relationship with referrals because it's, in one sense, it's great that you get the money for the referral. That's a good thing. But in other senses, like if somebody has a bad, experience on one of these platforms, you feel partially responsible. I'm not gonna say, I don't know if, can y'all see that? It's like I don't know. Y'all feel like I feel like I'm partially responsible if that person had a bad experience. I mean, I think that my videos are forthtelling and pretty open about my experiences with these various platforms that I choose, these on-demand services that I choose to to make money from. But if somebody has a bad experience, I guess you got to go through a learning process. So like maybe I shouldn't feel bad about it, but I don't know. That's just how I am. That's how I was raised. You know what I mean? Don't put somebody else in a bad situation or lead them. That's why I've always been adamant about my videos being raw and uncut, just letting you know exactly how I feel, be it good or bad. Just letting you know exactly how I feel about working on these platforms. Because a lot of the videos, before I even started with these videos, a lot of these videos I was watching, they only show the great things about, oh, it's so amazing, and and I'm like, there's no way that it could possibly be that way. Like nothing is perfect like that. And these people be having like the music in the background and all types of crazy editing, and I'd be like, what about the bad side? That's always been me. Like, what about the con of that? And I don't know what in me makes me want to know that part. I guess it's just the common sense part of me. I've always wanted to know the con of everything. Yeah, it's cool, you're showing me the flowers, but where's the dirt? You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the dirt on it. And when I first started, I think the very first thing I started with, or the very first on-demand service, was probably Lyft. And I was watching all the videos before. On YouTube. Everybody else was on there talking about how great it is, and people was talking about how they quit their jobs because they loved the freedom of it. Nobody was really giving me the dirt on it, like nobody was really saying, oh, but you gotta, watch out for this, or I was deactivated for that, or I was, whatever, like the wear and tear on your car, which common sense should tell you that too. If you're driving your car all the time, it's going to be wear and tear on the car as well. But nobody was giving me that, you know, and that kind of prompted me to drop videos for myself, because I wanted to give people the pro and the con of doing the gig economy type jobs. And now that I'm doing DoorDash, and I'm probably going to be doing DoorDash for a year, I tell you, I'm going to try to do each of them for a year. I've also signed up for Caviar, but I'm going to wait till I get... Caviar's not even down here. Like, I looked on their website, they're not even down in Georgia, so I can't even start here and then transfer up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do DoorDash for a year. And even when I move, I'm going to still continue to do DoorDash for a year, keep on updating, doing videos, putting content out there for y'all. And then I'm going to move over to Caviar. Shout out to my guy, Trini in DC again. He been kind of helping me with information and things that I should know about moving closer to home. Home for me is the Philadelphia area, but I don't want to move all the way back to Philly, but I definitely want to move closer to home, and I'm ready for that. But in the process, I'm gonna be doing DoorDash and other types of gigs. I also hold down this brand ambassador gig through this company called Urban down here. You can sign up for shifts or whatever. Sign up for shifts and it's just brand ambassador work. Quick, whatever. You handing out merchandise. You're handing out. Or you're not even handing out stuff. You might be manning a table, helping registration. They got all types of stuff that they be doing. It's called Urban Enterprises. I found them when I was actually doing my Lyft gig. Actually, I was driving for Lyft. That was one of the best. That's the only thing I really miss about Lyft. The only thing I miss about Lyft is the networking. Because I swear, it's been times where I'll be driving and I have a passenger in the car and we get the small talking, and it turned into like a whole interview process. It'd turn into a whole interview process. And you know, by the end of our conversation, they like, well, we exchanging emails, and they like, yeah, send me a resume as soon as possible. I might have something for you, you know. You seem like you would be great at sales or whatever, and I hate sales positions, so I always turn down sales positions. But I hate anything where it's commission based. I've worked those type of positions before, and I was actually good at it, but I hate selling people things that they don't need. I feel like I'm lying to you all the time, you know what I mean? And I hate that. And that's the reason why I hate commission based, because commission based sales to me is like worse than like hustling like regular drugs. Because at least people are dependent on that drug, you know what I mean? Like, you selling weed or whatever, people are dependent on that. You're selling them something, you know. But as far as whatever, if I'm selling you knives and you don't need those knives, but I can convince you that you do need them, I feel like it's something unethical about that to me, something immoral about it. But that's me on my soapbox about that. But to bring everything back to what I was saying, I got there from talking about referrals. That's how y'all know I just be like all over the place as far as mentally. Yeah, my love-hate relationship with referrals runs deep. It runs deep because I just got a referral for some Postmates. I got an email about a referral for Postmates, so people are going back and watching my old Postmate videos and using my referral codes. I put my referral code up there, and I guess if I'm doing my part to show you the pro and the con, I probably shouldn't feel that bad. But if Postmates is just an awful experience for somebody, I still feel slighted about it, you know. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm out here. I got my shift about to start in about 10 minutes or so. I think I pulled like a muscle up under my arm yesterday at my cousin's house, like helping her lift some stuff, and I'm like, all of this is like super sore up under my arm area right here. I don't know what this is called, my side, my ribs, whatever. But y'all get at me in the comment section. Y'all usually do. Thank y'all for all the love. Shout out to all the new subscribers. My page just be all over the place, so don't be expecting me to just be talking about one topic. I have random thoughts and I have nowhere to dump them at now that I'm not on social media as much anymore. I used to be on Twitter heavy, and I would just be tweeting. I was on Facebook, and I was treating my Facebook timeline like a Twitter timeline, where I would just post 20,000 stats because I could, you know, and people used to be like, yo, man, I really enjoy your stats, but you just post so much. And that's what made me go to Twitter, and I just be having random thoughts. And when you have random thoughts and you have nowhere to dump them at, I guess I'm too old for Tumblr to be trying to put them in like blog form. But you just have random thoughts and you have nowhere to dump them at. This YouTube is helping me out as far as getting my thoughts out there. And it's nice to know that some people out here think like how I think. It's great to know that it's a lot of people in the comment sections that be relating to what I'm saying. Anyway, y'all get at me in the comment section. This video is over 10 minutes, and y'all know how I feel about 10-minute videos, so get at me. Peace.